Hello everyone, today we are going to render those cabins. This is the final rendering. And this is the preview in DeFi Render. Before we get started, I want to show you all the lights I'm using. First, we have a HDR ambient lights, and then we have the sunlight. And inside the cabins, we will have sun spotlight. And that's all the lights we need. So I'm going to close DeFi and we can start from scratch. Okay, let's start DeFi Render. New project. Create a new scene. Let's delete the default terrain. Okay, the first thing we need to do is adjust the camera. Let's go to Edit Camera. And select 2-point perspective. And change aspect ratio to 16:9. And then we can change the FOV. And we can go to fly mode and change movement speed 1. And then fine tune the view. Let's update the scene to save the changes and exit the camera. Let's go to Effects and turn off the auto exposure and lower this value. Now I want to replace the default sky. And go to HDR and select Custom HDR. And we will use this cloudy sky. And we can update to save the changes. Now turn on the sun. We can increase the sun disk radius, so the shadow edge will be blurry. And then we can custom the direction. Go to custom and change altitude to a lower value. And then we can rotate the sun to find the proper position. Now we can update to save the changes. The HDR ambient lights and the sunlight will be our main light source. Now we need to create some artificial lights in the cabins. But before we do that, we need to change the material of the glass. Let's select the glass and change this to pure white. And then we can lower the opacity to 0, so it will be clear glass. Now we are ready to place some point light in the cabin. Let's place one here. Move it up. And we can change the color temperature to a warm color. We can move it to the place we want. And then we can copy this. Put one more here. And then we can copy one more in the staircase. One in the attic. Okay, now let's select these point lights and Ctrl G to group, and we can copy one in the other cabin. And do the same for the other cabin. Okay, that's all the lights we need. Now let's plant some trees. Go to the brush and then select trees we want. Select broadleaf. And let's select this tree. You can see here, we can change the brush radius and the density, and also the size. I want to increase the random size a little bit. So when we plant the trees, it will be different size. Now we can plant some tree here. Use the brush. One here, one here. You see, the tree has random size. Okay. Now we need to change the grass material. Select the grass material and go to the assets and select natural raw material and select grass. And we can select this white grassland and apply it to our grass. And then we can use scatter to create more realistic grass. Let's go to scatter. And then select long landscape and select the meadow and create a scatter area. And now we wait. It will take some time, depends on how good your computer is. Okay. Now let's select the water material. And right now it's transparent. We can use water material template. And then we can increase the depth and also lower this color. Now we can work on the cabin material. Select the roof material. And this will be metal, so we can change metallic to 0.8 and roughness to 0.3. We can do the same for the window frame. Change this to metallic and roughness to 0.3. And we can also adjust the brightness. Now I want to adjust the glass material. Let's increase the specular, so it will be reflective and have glossy finish. But we need something to reflect, so let's create a background image. Let's go to model. Select the backdrop plane, and we can select the autumn trees background image. Let's put it here. And move it far away. Let's go back to the view. Now I'm going to turn off this autumn tree so you can see the reflection on the glass. Can you see the difference? Okay, maybe not on the left one. So we need to move it a little bit to the left side. Okay, let's check one more time. We can copy one more. Okay, we can see the reflection on the glass. And right now this wool material is a little reddish. Let's change its saturation. Let's lower this value a little bit. We can do the same for the floor material. Lower its saturation a little bit. Okay. As for the rest of the material, I will just use the default setting. Now we need to do something between the water and the grassland. Because right now this edge is kind of harsh and too hard. We need to soften this edge. And if you have time, you should also do the same for this edge, the meadow and the background sky. And you can plant some bushes and shrubs. And you can also add some flowering plants on the grassland. And now let's put some rocks on the edge of the water and the grassland. Let's go to Assets and select Model, and let's find some rocks. Go to Nature, select Stone, and we want to use this rock. Let's put it here, and then move it down a little bit and to the left side. Let's copy one more here. We don't want repetitive rocks, so we will just rotate and move it down a little bit. Now let's copy two more here, and then rotate this rock. One more. Okay. As we said, we can do the same for this edge. But in this case, I'm using another method, another trick. So let's go to the environment and turn on the fog. So this edge will be softened by the fog. Let's also turn on the wind and turn on the precipitation. Right now it's raining, but I want snow. So let's maximize the snow. And we can reduce the strength. We can also adjust the puddle. The puddle will change the snow accumulated on the ground and on the roof. We can expand this option and change its scale. Right now the snow is too big on the roof. We can change its scale to make it smaller. Something like this. Okay, now we can update and save all the changes. The next step is go to Effects, and we can change the exposure. And then increase the highlight exposure, so the brightest part of our image will be darker. And increase the shadow exposure, so the darkest part of our image will be brighter. Now we need to increase the contrast. And then we need to add some sort of vignette, so the corner of our image will be darker. We can find a proper one, like this one. Now we need to apply a LUT. Let's go to Custom and use this 11 Cinematic. But right now it's too intense. Let's lower its intensity to maybe 0.2. Okay, let's update to save the changes. Now let's go to environment. I want to show you when we use different HDR, we will have a different ambient lighting and different vibe. Let's go to Sunset Blue Sky. You see, we have a different vibe now. And we can also try this one. And this will give us different vibes. But for this tutorial, I will use the cloudy sky. Okay, let's update the scene. Before we export, let's go to Effects and fine-tune the exposure. And also adjust the contrast. I want to have more snow on the roof. Let's go to Environment and go to Precipitation. And we can increase the puddle to 1, so you will have more snow on the roof. And then we can update to save the changes. Now we are ready to export. Let's go to Image, select 4K, and then Render. This is our final rendering. If you have time, you should do more on the landscape. But for the sake of this tutorial, I will leave it just like this. You can download the SketchUp model, HDR, and LUT from my Patreon. Thanks for watching. I see you next time. Goodbye.